up, guys? Heading out on our very first little ride of the year. Mapleton, Chapman, Presque Isle, Mars Hill have all opened up their trail systems completely. We're going camping this weekend, as you guys could probably see from our last video, which was our very first episode off of Northeast Fishing Adventures. Today what we're going to do is we're going out to check out a camping spot that we've found, basically just to make sure that like it's legit.
That was legitness.
Yeah, it was.
A little bit wet out. Basically had nothing but rain for the past like week. I'm just surprised that they opened up the trails, to be honest with you, with how wet they are. Big thing is obviously you just don't go out and you don't go tearing shit up. That's how trails get shut down. Plan is we're going to head from here. We're going to head over to Mapleton Oil to go get gas, fuel up, and then we're going to be looking at a little bit of a haul. Not bad. Come out of neutral, dude. What the f***? Probably should have wore something other than my Moto boots. I'm just checking to see where the shifter's at, if I like where it's located with the boots on, because I didn't go out and spend $100 on a pair of Moto boots for no reason, you know what I mean? I want to be able to wear them. Plus, they give me that much more protection. Not because I'm a racer, but just because there's a little more ankle stability. A little chilly out today in comparison to the other day when we were out fishing. Today is, I believe it's 52 out right now, which isn't too bad compared to yesterday. Yesterday, my daughter and I went out for a little side-by-side ride. It's about 44. I'm just glad that the trails are finally open. I've been itching all year long to get the bike out and go for a little ride, a little bit of a cruise. Now we get the opportunity to do so. We're going to be coming up on a beaver dam that I had to destroy yesterday. Hopefully it didn't wash the whole trail system out. I don't think it did. I couldn't imagine it did. Nice old man. It's kind of putt-putting along only because the Pioneer only does about 37 miles an hour and it's winding right out doing that. It usually from factory they'll do 41, but I put bigger tires on it, give it a little more ground clearance. Up there, I don't know if you can see, there's that wet spot. That's where that dam was, or still is. Who knows? Maybe that beaver came back out and decided that he was going to fix it. I hope not. Beavers are destructive, man. Oh, couple duckies! Oh, beautiful day for a ride. I wish it was a little warmer. I will say that. Woo, woo, woo. Put this headlight on so that I can ride at night. Didn't have to fabricate anything. Just kind of ran a harness back to the battery along the tank here and back. And then hooked up my toggle switch right here. And it works really well. It's bright. Real bright. It was only like a $20 light bar from Walmart. I don't know if it's going to work forever, but make do with what you got. I had this one kicking around, so I was like, well, I ain't doing anything with it, so might as well put it on the bike. I'm just about cutting glass right now. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Hopefully you guys can hear the bike okay. Tried adjusting the audio just a little bit, or the mic input gain settings or something like that. That way to kind of get a little bit of the tone of the bike without sacrificing the fact that it sounds like shit when I talk. It's a quiet zone, so I'm just going to putt along. That way I don't make too much noise. Alright. Got gas. Time to go. Oh, clip-ins! Disregard that sign. This trail is open. However, loose rocks are not ideal for riding. Makes it a little sketchy. A little bit of deer poop back there. So I've spent probably the last like 10 minutes being quiet. I'm just enjoying the ride. Hope you guys are too. A little bit of like a little wavy section in the trail. Hit that in the side-by-side. You go, whoa, 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 whoa. This part here is a little bit of a pain in the ass.
Can't what?
I can't swim.
Areas like this where the hills are really muddy, use your back brake. Don't use the front one. I made that mistake one time coming down a hill. I accidentally gave it a little too much front brake. The front tire slid out from underneath of me and I went down hard. Ah! Ah! Oh, cows. Clemens! If you've ever actually had experience, or you know somebody that's had experience, actually falling off a motorcycle because of grass clippings, let me know down in the comments. That's something that's always interested me. Not interested me, but... Which, I mean, it would make sense if that was the case. If that did happen. I think I'm going to see if my wife wants to stop right here just for a second and kind of just, like, take a little break. Oh, where's my gloves? Haha. Might as well be sponsored by Thor, huh? Got Thor goggles, Thor gloves. I got these on a good deal, though. Couldn't pass it up. I got the boots on a good deal, too. $100 for a new set of boots. Can't beat that. As my dad would say, that's a sword. Can't beat it. I'm gonna have to rewrap this. You notice, all sorts of jacked up. Maybe it's the battery. It might be the battery on its way out. Black flies. It's the one thing about Maine. If you guys ever come out, you got black flies that'll carry you off into the woods. Luckily, it's wet enough out that I don't have to worry about any dust. Woohoo! It's a sweet little machine. I took a piece of aluminum diamond plate and I don't know if somebody had like got it and they were going to put it on the bed of the back rack of a wheeler, and it works really good because that's the other thing with those Pioneers is that they don't have any cargo space to them. And at least with that adds an extra like, I don't know, probably like 8 to 10 inches to the back rack so that you can store some stuff on it. As you can see, we got a spare back tire on there, and then that little waterproof cargo box that actually came off of Charles's XF 1100 Turbo. Came up to me, he goes, "Hey, you want this?" I said, "Dude, I don't know what I'm going to use that for." He goes, "You'll find something." Ended up leaving it at my house, along with a skid for that sled. And then I've got a track off of his F7 Arctic Cat sitting out back. And then I've got the stock muffler for Ricky's Z1 Turbo. I got all kinds of Arctic Cat parts, and I'm not an Arctic Cat guy at all. Only reason why I buy a new Arctic Cat sled, well, now that they've actually been bought, I think it's Argo that bought them. The only reason I'd buy a new one is because Yamaha's making the engines. Quite literally the only reason why I would buy one. Maine has a tough OUI law. You know what saves you from an OUI? Not drinking and driving. Wonder if there's brook trout in there. You'd be surprised. Brook trout are one of them fish where you won't expect to catch them, but I've found plenty of dead waters like that one back there that I've just kind of thrown a hook and a worm into, and I've caught my limit in about 15-20 minutes. I find that dead waters are like that are kind of overlooked, so what's the hurt in throwing a hook and a worm into any water source? Worst that's going to happen is you don't catch anything, which just basically takes you back to where you... Oh.
Mud. I love mud. I'm absolutely positive.
Holy shit, yeah, it's wet.
Wild about mud. I can't go around it, I've got to go through it. Beautiful, fabulous.
Well, there, I didn't realize I was going to be crossing a lake today, but apparently, should have worn my swimmies. Oh, man, we're going to come over here.
Mud. I love mud. I'm absolutely positively wild about mud. I can't go around it, I've got to go through it.
Makes it easier sending her ahead of me, just so that I can tell if I'm going to make it through or if I need to go around it. I love mud. Can't go around it. I gotta go through it. Shout out Rick Charette. I don't even know if you're still alive. I remember you coming to my elementary school performing that song. That's one of those songs that no matter how badly I want to forget it, I can't forget it. This looks like a good spot to do some fishing. Man, that looks like a really nice spot to like fly fish. Whoa, man, good thing I was paying attention. I think old Greg lives down in there.
Do you love me?
Yeah, this is trying to tell me that I'm at 6,000 RPM. Yeah, there ain't no way, bud. Ain't no way. I guess that's why the thing was only $13. So, yeah, no shot I'm at 7,000 RPM. It's this way. Hey, we were going to buy that house. Yeah, I might have to readjust this shift lever again. It's up just a little too high. We should have taken fucking Swan back. Yeah, because Chapman Road's not an access road. So the only way that we could have done it was to take Swan back and then head out towards Grindstone. So this takes us to like Blaine, Mars Hill area, or Westfield, and then wraps back up and around Presque Isle. So if you want, we might as well continue. Do you want to turn around and head back towards Swanback and go and find it?
Well, at least head that way.
Well, that's a change of plans. Kind of puts a little bit of a damper on things.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Not really. I guess we could. We'll go around Presque Isle. Oh, man, those tires kick up some rocks. Ah, oh, man, the smell of fresh cut grass. Dude, a Honda Del Sol, dude. This will bring us out by the gym. Uh-oh. Battery's about to die, guys. I might lose you here in a second. Unfortunately, obviously, we didn't find the campsite, but we can drive the truck in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. There's going to be plenty of more dirt bike content, fishing, side-by-side rides, and camping adventures. Our first one's this weekend. Actually, in a couple days, we're going to be leaving. So you guys will be seeing video from that, too. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you soon.